Neighborhood Picks here, guys. Like, subscribe, join the channel, come along on the journey with us. Listen, conference championship weekends. This is not the weekend to strike it rich with the dogs. I think it would have to be a Cinderella story on both sides to see an upset here. I really see the Chiefs and the Rams just getting there. Joe Burrow's had a phenomenal season. Joe Mixon's nice. Chase, Higgins, we know what they present. The tight end, they got a nice team. However, they got a lot of flaws. They just beat the Chiefs a couple weeks ago. And I don't know. It's very, very hard to beat a team multiple times. You got the same thing going on. The Niners beat the Rams like 6 times in a row, 7 times in a row. That's not going to happen again. I think it's an advantage for the Chiefs that they just played the Bengals and that Jamar Chase went crazy like he did. I think it's an advantage for the Rams that they play the Niners a lot. The familiarity is leans towards the better team. The cream rises the more you play, and I think the Chiefs had that healthy scare this year in the beginning of the season. Now they're 7 points favorite. Will they cover? Possibly, because if winning by 10 doesn't take a lot in the NFL, and I could see the game being 6 points, then putting it out of reach with a field goal, something like that. So they could cover. So I wouldn't go crazy with the Bengals in any facet. As much as I love them all year, as much as I might be rooting for them, I'm probably rooting for the Bengals. So, I mean, I would love to see Joe Burrow get to the Super Bowl. I would love to see Jamar Chase and all those guys. It's a fun team. T. Higgins, my favorite receiver in the league. I would love to see it, but I think the Chiefs, with that healthy scare this year and that little lull, is going to be the difference. I think they're going to play sharp, tight, prepared, mistake-free football. And if they take care of the ball, get a pass rush. You saw Joe Burrow get sacked 9 times and win last week. That never happens. That's an anomaly. So if things like that occur again, the Chiefs will win the game easily. Maybe not easily, but it's not the Bengals' time yet, and I'd be shocked if the pedigree of the Chiefs doesn't show in this game particular. The championship pedigree really came out last week. That was impressive. To see Patrick Mahomes with 13 seconds go down the field and put them in a position to tie it, and then take them down and hit Kelsey to win it, that's big, man. That's big. I've seen what I needed to see from the Chiefs in the time frame that I needed to see it in. So I feel good about the Chiefs getting to the Super Bowl. The Rams, on the other side, it's just their year. It's the Rams' year. That's my bet of the week again, probably, because it's a lower spread. Rams are a slight favorite. And the Niners are a good, tough team, hard running game, nice defense. But last week, they won in spite of Jimmy Garoppolo. And I'm not a Jimmy Garoppolo hater, but he stunk. He stunk last week. He could have threw 4 pick sixes last week. So I see that Ram game as possibly being a 13-6, 17-9 game. I don't see 40-something points in that game. So I'm looking at a creepy under. 19-14, 20-10, 14-6. That's good. That game's gonna fool a lot of people because Jimmy Garoppolo is not gonna be humming, I don't think, against the Rams. They're gonna get to him. Everybody knows the Niners are a tough rushing team. I think the Rams have the horses on defense to combat that. So with the Rams offense being very good, everybody expects them to be like the neon light show that they always are. But the Niners are tough, and they're familiar. The familiarity The fucking word that I have so much trouble with. They're familiar. I don't think Stafford's just going to have touchdown, field goal. They're going to have punts. They might have a turnover. That game's going to move a little slower, and I don't think you're going to see separation. I don't think you're going to see 20-0 at halftime. That's a game you're not. The Bengals, KC, I can see either team being up double digits and losing. That's the more unpredictable game to me. Joey B could come out firing. Mahomes could. That fucking game could be 50-49. I don't see that game slowing down. I see the Rams 49ers game slowing down. They got to stop Elijah Mitchell. 49ers know they got to stop Cooper Kupp. So you're going to get the running game going with Akers and Michelle. Michelle was one of the hottest backs in the league. Fantasy was giving me alerts all over the place that Sony Michel and Najee Harris, the last 4 or 5 weeks of the season, were the top backs in football. Now Cam Akers came like a rocket, shot out of a cannon. You got 2 good backs. Now you got Beckham coming on. It's the Rams' year. Stafford's there. He's coming through. Cooper Kupp is the baddest man on the planet at wide receiver. Beckham, who was like the former baddest man on the planet, he's not even old, is on the other side. Von Miller on defense. Donald. They know that they have to play a different kind of game to get to the Super Bowl, to beat the Niners this time, and they're up for the challenge. So this week, when you see those games, tomorrow, Rams and KC, and that's the Super Bowl. Remember, bet ahead of time. Don't wait till after the games tomorrow. You want to take some shots? I told you Cooper Kupp for Super Bowl MVP is plus 1,000 now. When the Rams win tomorrow, it won't be. Cooper Kupp plus 1,000. Then you got a couple guys. I did the show on the futures. You could just go back and archive it. It's the last one I did. So don't get crazy tomorrow thinking you're gonna strike it rich. It's not the strike it rich weekend. I see the 2 favorites getting it done, and then I see a Rams-Chiefs Super Bowl, which I would have no idea which way to go with yet. Way too early. But I'm looking for the Rams to make a few more plays. Again, the Rams are going to make a few more plays. And I think Kansas City will make a few more plays on offense and defense. Because it's hard to fix a line in 1 week. That's the only thing that keeps sticking in my head. So, Neighborhood Pick says KC Rams Super Bowl. Like and subscribe, or I'll beat your ass.